Okay. We will set up this problem. We may not have time to do all problems. We'll set up the problem though. Okay, copy down. So can I use the power rule or I've got to expand it?
Expand.
Okay, we cannot use the power rule because that's not a line. Exactly. If that was a linear expression, I could totally use the power rule. Okay, what's 3c squared times 3c squared?
9
Okay, now observe the middle. That's 3 times 2 times 2. Is that 12? And then c square times c half. Okay, one of you has background noise like a TV playing. You need to cut it out. Okay, and then what's 2 radical c times 2 radical c?
2c.
C
4c.
5 over 2.
4c, correct?
4c.
And then dc. This is just rewriting it. And then what does that become?
12c is 5 over 2.
Thank you. Using the fraction trick, 2 times 2, 4 plus 1 is 5. And can we now use the power rule?
Yeah.
I am integrating, so the integral symbol will vanish. So it's 9c to the power of
5 and 9
5.
divided by 5.
Divided by 5 plus 12. I see a fraction, so I'll put a space. Plus 1. Good habits. C to the power of
7 over 2.
7 over
times
2.
2
over 7.
Okay. And then finally plus 4 c square
Over
Over
2.
2.
over 2. And then very oddly plus c. That's a different c, by the way. Okay. So I was showing you rewriting and then simplifying. Okay. Let's do. Okay, let's do a definite interval. We're going to page 17, please. Repeat, page 17. So we're getting practice on a definite interval. Okay, Miss Chamberlain, you're late. Chamberlain, why are you late? All right, should we first find the indefinite integral? Copy that down, please. Okay, if you're attending office hours, we discussed tricks. So 3, is that EX or E monkey?
E monkey.
E monkey.
E monkey divided by the slope of the monkey, which is
Negative
Negative
1.
negative 1 minus 4.
Times
Is that 1 over X or 1 over monkey?
1
1
over
over
x.
monkey.
1 over
1 over
Oh,
monkey
1 over
is
monkey.
ln monkey
Divided
divided by
by
1, the slope. And then lower limit is
negative 1.
negative 1. Upper limit is
3.
3. Okay, so remember, this guy is negative 3. I'm going to plug in the upper limit first. So e to the power of
2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2.
negative 2. Okay, we're plugging in 3.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 4 ln
6.
6, 3 plus 3, which is 6. I don't need the absolute value, it's a positive number. What do I write?
Minus
parentheses.
Parentheses, good habits. That's negative 3. E to the power of, hint, I'm plugging in negative 1 for x.
2.
2 minus 4 ln
2.
2.
negative 1 plus 3 is 2. It's a positive number, so I don't need absolute value. Now you're learning something new. Okay, I'm going to distribute this negative sign. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
So it's negative 3 e negative 2 minus 4 ln 6. What's the next term?
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Plus 3e squared. These are not like terms. Look, these are not like terms. I can't combine them.
Plus
And what's the last term?
Plus
4
4
ln
and
2.
2.
Okay, now stop. I'm going by a log rule. Write this down. We've gone over this in office hours. So if you have, from the first week of school, if you have ln A minus ln B, see if this comes out from last year, it's ln, or the first week, ln A over B. It's called the condensing rule for division. A subtraction becomes a division. And likewise, if you say, I'm just making this up, so negative ln monkey plus ln donkey. So which guy comes on top?
Donkey. 2.
Donkey, D, and the minus guy comes on the bottom. Is that clear? Now, on your homework, moving forwards, you will have to condense if you can condense. So have a look. So minus 3e negative 2. Minus 3e negative 2 plus 3e square. So I'm putting the e's together. And then, can you see the 4? The coefficient of 4 is a common. So I'll just pull out the 4. And it's ln. So which guy goes on top? Which guy goes on the bottom?
2 over 6.
2 over 6.
2 over 6. Again, there's a 2 here and a 6
So
there.
1 over
So 2 is on top, 6 is on the bottom. Is that 1/3?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct? Now observe another rule. If you ever, write this down, if you ever see ln 1 over monkey, using a log rule, can we rewrite that as ln monkey to the power of -1?
Mm-hmm.
And using the power rule logs, can we write this as negative ln monkey?
Yes.
The
Mm-hmm.
-1 coming from. I'm just not writing the -1 formally. It's negative sign. So write that down, please. ln 1 over monkey is negative ln monkey. So final answer, you'll have to memorize this. You don't have an option. Plus 3e square. Can we write that as -4 ln 3? Because that was 1/3.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I put the negative in front. Again, if you want to see the step, that's 3 to the power of -1. Therefore, -4 ln 3. Okay. So everybody, you factor out the coefficient, which is 4, and then apply the condensing rule for logs. We have been doing this for the last 2 days in office hours, if you attended it, if you bothered to attend it. Let's do this guy. Let's do an average problem. Copy this down. We're on page 19. We're doing an average problem. Guys, you may interrupt me and ask me questions. You don't have to accept accept everything I say blindly. Okay, what do we write on the left-hand side?
AV.
AV. I'm leaving some space. I want you to leave a couple of lines, okay? So AV equals 1 over
3
2.
minus
3
1.
minus 1.
3 minus 1, which is 2. Big brackets, integral, lower limit,
Um,
1.
1. Don't think too hard. Upper limit,
3.
3. And we write 3x minus 4 over 2x minus 7 dx. Show that step. That's the definition of average value. Okay, this is the last formula on your formula sheet. So I'm doing a review. I'm writing this in black. The last formula on your formula sheet says a to the power of x dx is a to the power of x
eh,
divided by ln a.
yes.
So let's do an example so you understand how this is applied. So have a look. The base is a, which is not e. Okay, which is not e. Some other number. So for example, I'm just making this up. Say 2 to the power of x. Then the thing says 2 to the power of x divided by ln 2. Is that clear? That's how the formula is applied. Plus c, of course. So we're going to use that concept for this problem. So I'm showing you that final formula, which we really haven't used. What's the outside number?
1 over 2.
1 over 2.
1 over 2. It's going to drop down every step. Okay. If you understood it. So what's the integral of 3 to the power of x?
3 to the power of
The
x
power of
over
x
ln 3.
Do not forget ln 3 is a constant. This is a stupid number on a calculator. Okay. Minus 4. Is that 1 over x or 1 over monkey?
1 over monkey.
ln.
Remember, that's a line. So what does it become?
ln
And
ln
2x minus 7.
2x minus
4
7
divided by 2.
divided by
4
divided by
divided
the
by 2.
slope. The most common error kids make is they forget to divide by the slope. Lower limit,
1,
1.
upper limit.
3.
3.
Look down, look
Three.
down, look down. So I'm going to plug in 3 everywhere. Everybody okay there? I'm going to plug in 3 everywhere for x. What's 3 cube?
27.
27.
27 over ln 3. It's okay. It looks weird, but that's okay. Minus 2, because 4 over 2 is 2. ln 3 times 2, 6 minus 7.
Negative 1.
1.
Absolute
Without
value?
1.
1.
Ooh, from last year or early this year. What's ln of 1? In simple language, what's e to the power of what will give you a 1?
0.
0.
0. You need to know those basic ideas. So that's 0. Minus parentheses, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now we're plugging in 1 everywhere. 3 to the power of 1
3.
3 over ln 3.
And 3.
minus 2 ln.
Negative 5.
5.
5.
Absolute value.
5.
5.
5.
5.
Everybody okay there?
Mm-hmm.
Repeat. 2 times 1, 2 minus. Guys, we were joking about this in office hours yesterday. There are lots of kids who will stare at it and say, I don't know what to do. Can you please plug it in? Don't just keep staring at it. Substitute and simplify. Don't say, I don't know what to do. No, 2 times 1 is 2, minus 5 is negative 7. Sorry, 2 minus 7 is negative 5. Absolute value is 5. Okay, last step. Let's simplify this. So it's 27 over ln 3 minus
3
over ln3. I'm opening up the parentheses. Final work,
Plus 2 ln 5.
ln5. What's your signs? If you observe, do we actually have common denominator there? Those are like
Yes.
terms.
Mhm.
So what's 27
20
over ln3 minus 3 over ln3?
24.
24.
24.
Over ln3 plus 2 ln5. It looks weird, but that's perfectly fine. If this is a Google Forms question, you will type it in exactly the way you see it. 1 over 2 brackets or parentheses 24 slash ln3 plus 2 ln5. That's it. But the larger point I'm making is these are all concepts. If you understand the concept, I'm going to find the indefinite integral and then plug in the upper limit minus parentheses, plug in the lower limit. You can answer any question. The weaker kids say, I don't know what to do. Ah! Can you please plug it in? Can you simplify? Don't just keep staring at it. You're in calculus. Okay, we don't have time to do this. All of these are office hours questions. Okay, let's do this guy. I want to show you a trick. Okay, copy this down, please. It's an elementary problem, but I want to show you some algebra tricks. Should we first find the indefinite integral?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, go.
2x to the power of 3, 2 divided by 3 plus 3x squared, 3 divided by 2
2 minus 4.
minus 4x.
Lower limit,
Negative 1.
upper limit.
2.
2.
Guys, look down. For the next 30 seconds, you're looking down. We'll do mental math, okay? 2 cube,
8.
8. Guys, I'm changing the lower limit for a reason. Everybody, what's the word? I'm changing the lower limit. I apologize for it. Girls, make this negative 3. Make the lower limit negative 3. There's a reason for it. Okay, play along. You learn more from this problem. Okay, 2 cube,
8.
8.
Oh, yeah.
3 over 2. 2 square,
4.
4. Minus
8.
8.
8. What do I write next?
Minus parentheses.
Parentheses, 2/3. What's your signs? Negative 3 cube,
Negative 27.
27.
negative 27, plus 3 over 2. Negative 3 square,
9.
9
9. And then minus, or is it plus?
plus 12.
12.
Mhm.
Okay, what's this, please? You will not simplify these fractions. Repeat. Everybody, follow my lead. You'll see, oh my God, mind blown. Do not simplify these fractions. So is that 16/3
Mhm.
plus
Yes.
12 halves? Repeat, do not simplify these fractions. I'm showing you the algebra trick. Is that negative 54/3? Is that 27 halves? And then plus 12, yes?
Wait, where was the negative sign?
Oh, negative. Sorry.
For the
Negative
parentheses.
sign. Now, what's this? What's this? Mind blown. For those of you who don't get it, 3 goes into 27, 2 goes into the 4, but I'm not simplifying. Smart kids, look at the board. Now do you observe? These are like terms.
Yes.
So that's 16/3 plus 54/3. Can you see? The work is less now. The next term is 12 halves minus 27 halves. Yes?
Mhm.
Can you see those are like terms? You
Yes.
don't have fractions. You have common denominator. And then finally, negative 8 minus 12, correct?
Yes.
This is very easy to solve. That's 70/3
Mhm.
minus 14 halves minus 20.
Yes.
Minus 15 over 2, right?
Oh, sorry, 15 over 2. Not, yeah, sorry. Minus 15 over 2. Thank you. And now you can take LCMs or not, okay? But LCMs, 6 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 6 times 6. But I was focused on that algebra trick. You'll be tempted to simplify the fraction. Do not. Okay, let's move on. I wanted to show you that idea. That's an important idea. It reduces your work dramatically. Okay, now we're learning something brand new. Repeat all of these office hours. We'll do this problem. Wait a second. We'll do this problem. Copy this down, please. This is the last review problem. Then we switch to new stuff. If you care to attend office hours, we'll do. Ms. Ramirez, I hope you'll attend office hours today. Mr. V, attend office hours today. Okay. Let's integrate. What's the integral of 4x cubed?
4x
times
cubed
x
and 4
over 3.
divided by 3.
I meant 4x squared. Okay. Uh, integral of x
X squared.
Negative 1 times x squared
over
over
2.
2.
Yeah, 1/2.
And then, do we have a formula for radical x, or are you going to rewrite it?
Rewrite as
Rewrite
3x
it.
to the power of 1/2.
Oops. What page was I on?
25.
Okay, thank you. So is that 3x to the power of 1/2?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to use the power rule. So x to the power of, hint, add a 1, show the 1. X space, x to the power of
3 over
3
2.
halves.
times,
2 over
2 over
3.
3.
okay?
Yes.
And then lower limit,
E to the power of x.
E to the
upper
power
limit,
x
X
squared.
squared.
stop. The only reason this looks weird, but I've been doing this in office hours. I'm letting you know, in office hours, you learn a lot. The limits are functions instead of constants, but that's okay. We'll do the same thing. So 4/3, show the work, is that x squared cube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just replacing all the x's with the upper limit and the lower limit. Minus 1/2.
X squared squared.
Thank you. Plus 2.
Oh my God.
X squared to the power of 3 halves.
Very good. Minus parentheses 4/3 ex to the power of 3. Look down. Look down. You don't need to look at the board. You don't need to look at the board. Have a little confidence in yourselves.
Okay, don't have.
Check your work with the board after you finish. And I'm in the last step. I'm simplifying. I'm in the last step. What's x cube? What's x square cube? Hint, you
X
multiply
squared.
powers.
X to
X
the
to the
6th.
6.
Next one, look down. X to the power of
4.
4. Ooh, what's 2 times 3 halves? Will the 2's cancel?
Yes. X to the
X to the power of 3. X cubed.
X cubed.
Okay, now I'm opening up parentheses and multiplying and raising powers. Minus 4/3 e to the power of, hint, is that x cube or 3x?
3x.
3x.
3x. Thank you. We multiply. Plus 1/2 e to the power of
2x.
2x. And finally, minus 2. Watch your signs, please. Minus 2 e to the power of.
3 halves
Yeah.
x.
Very good. Love you, Chava. Guys, this was a definite integral, so do not write plus c. Yeah, I hope it comes back.
Mhm.
Definite integrals, you do not write plus c. Mr. No, how are you doing? Guys, unmute yourselves. Ms. Rama, how are you doing? Ms. Ramirez, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Schaefer,